And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. I apologize for that short break, but we have returned with our next series. Again, Sort of and Zero are mid-series, and we will hopefully be able to catch them later on in the semi-finals. But for now, we're in the quarterfinals. We're jumping in and spawning in the top left-hand corner of Goldenrod. We have the South Korean Terran player, the blue Terran representing Team Hyper 1. It is HonMonO. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the red Terran player from the land of Italy. Currently teamless, it is BabyMarine. Oh boy. So again, I do apologize for the earlier latency issues that were being had. I still don't know if it was me or if it was someone else. Apparently, we're being let know that Sort of was having some frame drops on his own personal stream, so maybe it was from one of the players instead. But I just wanted to be, better safe than sorry. So we ended up leaving that game, and again, it should be smooth sailing from here on forward, and we'll be able to catch hopefully some Sort of and Zero later on in the evening. For now, we have one of the last quarterfinals matches. One of the final matches here in the TvT. Again, HonMonO, if you're maybe unfamiliar, he's the South Korean Terran player. He's very aggressive, very cheesy as well. Double gas opener from HonMonO, double gas from BabyMarine, going for faster factories. And HonMonO has taken the lead. If you want to tune into game one was covered by Little Mac. Little Mac did cover HonMonO's earlier series against Meowadoom and also game one against BabyMarine. And we'll see how these two do compare. It's great to see BabyMarine once again. It's interesting, BabyMarine, he's been teamless for a while. BabyMarine, he stopped competing for, it feels like he took like half a year off. He took like a year off even and stopped competing and stopped taking part in these online events. But over the past month or so, he's been active again. He's been playing in all these online tournaments. He played in his first Sparkling Tuna Cup not too long ago. Now he's here in the Turtle Tussle. It's really cool to see, for whatever reason, BabyMarine is motivated again. You know, maybe taking a break from school, maybe just having some free time. It's really cool to see the resurgence of BabyMarine. But he's up against a player that did not take a break, up against a player that's been grinding week after week. As HonMonO, he's there in every weekly. he's always there, always competing. He's an animal. Let's go. For now, factory into expand, CC on the low ground. Likewise, same could be said for BabyMarine as we enter our first TvT. Behind this double cyclone opener here out of HonMonO, reactor cyclone. Interesting. You don't often see this anymore. Reactor cyclone production was a lot more trendy and a lot more active back when the cyclone was in the previous patch, when it was before the nerf. Pre-nerf cyclone, reactor cyclone was all the craze in TvT. Nowadays, less so. So, a very unique style here by HonMonO. Meanwhile, Reaper dips into the main. Gonna be zoned away. Ooh. Reaper is shut down. Nice defense by BabyMarine. So far, so good. And we are not stopping cyclone production. Uh-oh. We have 2, soon to be 4, soon to be 6 cyclones. As we're not stopping, the CC is going to be delayed once again. And I speak off by BabyMarine. Does delay the expansion. Pulls away. As the Reapers will pull back. BabyMarine does pull away. And the cyclones continue. We're not stopping. For at least now, we're not stopping with those cyclones. BabyMarine moving out, going to be reinforcing with his own. 2 cyclones up against 4. HonMonO does have the concave. Catching the Reaper, gets one, and gets a second Reaper as well. And BabyMarine has to back off. He has to be so careful with this drop. He's still going. He's crazy. No, he's going in. Oh my god. Okay, boosting away, thankfully. BabyMarine, he does hold on to that boost. Does manage to get away. And behind this, settling to his own biotank. Standard setup here by BabyMarine. Meanwhile, HonMonO, he's still not stopping. Still more cyclones. How many? 6. Soon to be 8. 8 cyclones and Mass Raven. So the way this works, ideally, especially in the previous patch, if you would see a biotank army, disable the tanks. If HonMonO can dive in and disable every single tank, there's going to be like 2, maybe 3 tanks, then HonMonO, his cyclones can wreak havoc. But it's such a risky way to play this out. And my apologies, HonMonO has not research disabled. He has not had that research. Drop is denied. Third CC on location. There we go. Interference Matrix now on the way. It does feel a little bit late. Meanwhile, we're still making more Cyclones. we're just not stopping. Cyclones, they just keep coming. This feels so risky, like especially with the current Cyclone. And it's not mech. Okay, 2 more Raxes. It's going to be Bio behind this. Very interesting. HonMonO's moving out. Scans across the map, gets eyes on the tanks. 2 tanks on low ground. And again, HonMonO, he's looking for those disables. He can shut them down. He can break in. Cyclones are revealed. BabyMarine, he does reposition the tanks. He pulls them back. Nicely done. Jump into the main. There are 2 Cyclones to defend and a Raven. Oh, the lock on. The Raven! Oh, the Raven is going to go down. Massive pick off. And the medevac does escape. Oh, does it? Oh my god, barely does. HonMonO still being active. At this point, we have too many Marines. There are 3 tanks, 3 Ravens. HonMonO cannot break this. Not anymore. And I don't think he should try. Yeah, he's gonna back off. What he can do, though, is catch drops and catch move-outs. Behind this, third TC. Building up more Raxes. Stim is on the way. What's happening in the chat? Yeah, you're all animals, Bath. You're all animals. Shaking my head. Ravens are into the main. And we do manage to catch some SCVs, delaying some of the production. Oh my god, going for even more. 4 SCVs go down. Nice pickups. HonMonO is still active here at the third base location. BabyMarine, he does miss the army for now. Does spot them. That's more SCVs going down. HonMonO, he just doesn't stop. 6 SCVs. 7. Raxes are delayed. Scans the third. Behind this, HonMonO getting his own third up and running. Now, the big downside here, because of HonMonO's Cyclone production, the tanks. The tank count is in favor of BabyMarine. BabyMarine has 6 tanks. 6 tanks to 2. Like that's just how much of a tank advantage BabyMarine has. On top of that, another big factor, we did kill some SCVs, true, but the Ravens are now out of energy. For HonMonO at least. HonMonO, the Ravens are tapped out, and that means BabyMarine would disable. His tank lead is even greater, as he can disable the tanks of HonMonO. HonMonO cannot do the same to BabyMarine. So in a head-on fight, I do favor the Red Terran. If they have a head-on fight. It's a big if. HonMonO is still building up. Do you have the sensor tower on the way? 4 CC on location. HonMonO rotating around. Still looking for any kind of drops, any stray medevacs. Any stray units will come across the turret. Nice little pickoff. Just some marauding band of Cyclones. BabyMarine, he wants the Cyclones. He wants them. Stims in. Gets one. Gets a Raven as well. Massive pickoff. And it does trade very efficiently here against the Cyclones. Taking down 3, 4 Cyclones. HonMonO, he will barely hold his own with the auto turrets. Does hold his own. But that was still a much more efficient trade for BabyMarine. Catching 5 Cyclones and a Raven. Marines are expendable. As HonMonO has lost map control, has to retreat. Actually moving out with the rest of his army. Very Marine heavy. Looking at the units, we have 40 Marines. Oh my god, almost double the Marine count of BabyMarine. HonMonO's got the Marines, but he does not have the tanks. Also only 1 Raven. BabyMarine moving out. Does threaten a push. Pulling back. Taking a defensive stance. 4 CC on the way. BabyMarine, bearing in mind, he is a little bit spread thin. He has 4 tanks here at the natural, 4 tanks at the third. HonMonO has everything together. And he has a sea of Marine. The man with gun will come across BabyMarine. Oh, stepping in. And HonMonO, he wants the fight. BabyMarine, he's pulling back to his tanks. Does pull back to his tank line. HonMonO denying the fourth even, taking his own. And HonMonO, he does have the economic advantage. He's up a base. He has map control. And HonMonO is going to be the first to max out. Meanwhile, BabyMarine, he's stuck at home. He's walling up. Oh, God. We have a ring of turrets. Missile turrets, sensor towers, tanks, Vikings. BabyMarine is turtling up. HonMonO within range. Takes down the turrets. Fourth base getting up. HonMonO rotating. It's going to be rotating over. BabyMarine so far is okay. He does finally establish a fourth. Both players are maxing out. HonMonO getting ready for a doom drop. Uh-oh. Scans, sees the army. The counter scan. Spots HonMonO. BabyMarine, he's finally breaking out. He's got Vikings. He has air control. He has the tank lead as well. HonMonO, he's in trouble. Down in tanks, and HonMonO does go for the base trade. That might be it. BabyMarine, he does respond. He pulls back home. The scan. Oh, the rotations. The movement. HonMonO trying to pounce. Red Terran pulls away. Again, it's all about the positional battle here between both players. HonMonO, he's hoping to catch BabyMarine off guard, unsieged. That would be the ideal. 3-3 is on the way. There is going to be a small window where HonMonO has +3 attack over his opponents. That could be a factor. Looking at the units tab. 12 tanks to 9. BabyMarine still has that tank lead. And the Ravens. Like, that's still a massive, massive factor as well. The Ravens, Matthew. HonMonO going for a doom drop. Once again. Can he break through? We have turrets. We have 4 turrets here on the right-hand side. Turrets are ready. Somewhat. There is an opening here into the production. Turret goes down. Another turret as well. Attempts to. Vikings in position. Junior coming in. HonMonO is crazy. Boost in. The turrets. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4 full medevacs. Every single medevac goes down. Oh my god. A handful of Marines do make it in, but that was not worth it. HonMonO, he plummets in supply. Not like this. Not like this, Pappy. Bleeding out and throwing away so many Marines. For 4 SCVs and a turret. Not worth it here for HonMonO. But alas, as HonMonO bleeds out Marines, he replaces with Vikings and tanks. HonMonO is remaxing. But BabyMarine has map control. He's moving out. Looking to punish. Past the turtle. Huh. It's beautiful. Let's go. HonMonO does spot him. Keeping up. HonMonO does have a massive Viking advantage. Takes out the Ravens. But here come the Marines. BabyMarine, he does step forward. The tanks are disabled as well. We have more tanks behind this. HonMonO, he holds. And takes out every single Raven. The mass Viking popping off. Essentially the Viking tank. After HonMonO lost all those Marines. Again, mainly tank Viking production. Almost a mech composition. HonMonO does take the fight. Getting to Liberators. Freedom is on the way. Freedom is coming, Pap. As HonMonO is rotating around. Trying to keep up. We're gonna be here for a while. We're gonna looking at these siege lines, Pappy. HonMonO took a good fight. Both players maxing out once again. Did you see BabyMarine getting back into Raven? HonMonO still has a massive Viking lead. It's 19 Vikings to 6. HonMonO still has that air control, and with Liberators, he has ground control as well. Not like this. Yo, shout out to the Fala galera, papi, fala galera. Shout out to the Zerg Lord, Brazilian Zerg player. Obrigado. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. Hope you had a great ladder session. Hope you had a great time, and welcome to La Tortuga, to the Tenacious Turtle Tussle. HonMonO looking for a way in. Ooh, runs into the tanks. Disable's going up, but here comes the Freedom. The Liberators are here, and Freedom has arrived. BabyMarine trying to stim on board, but rushing into a meat grinder. Marines are going down, but the tanks, they stand strong. BabyMarine, he does barely break through, but the Vikings, we can land. Does he? Does he go for the land? Oh, not quite. He thinks about it. The air battle goes in favor of HonMonO. BabyMarine, he wins on the ground. And there it is, more libs on the way. Just more Liberators. 25 Vikings. 25. It's just Viking tank lib. Oh my god. And we're just waiting for those Liberators, because again, how can BabyMarine deal with them? How can he deal with those Liberators? BabyMarine has to fall back to the turrets. Bearing in mind, libs, they can't attack turrets at least. HonMonO sieging forward. Here comes the Freedom. It's coming. Liberation has arrived. BabyMarine trying to keep up. Stims in. Up. Stim forward. Tanks through siege. Yeah, we force the unsiege here from BabyMarine. Catching 1, 2 tanks. Almost 3. And HonMonO, he just bully BabyMarine back. HonMonO, he has the Vikings. So many Vikings. Oh my god. 24 Vikings. Oh, the Marines do punish. Bit of an overextension. But again, lives. Like, this is why air superiority in TvT is so important. It's all about the air. Less so about the tanks. BabyMarine trying to go for a rotation. Is forced back. Oh my god. HonMonO chasing him down. And the ground army can keep going. Base trade? Base trade. It's the only way. Like, BabyMarine, he cannot fight the main army. Not anymore. HonMonO will get the planetary. And Babel is going off. Planetary goes down. $28 Vikings. 28. Another planetary going down. I mean, it's a slow base trade. Like, tanks are not the most agile units. But another planetary falls. Trading 2 for 2. Both players lose 2 bases. The starports! HonMonO is getting some of the production. Starports under fire. Ravens are denied. BabyMarine racing back home. Catching another Raven. Not like this. Nice Dorito cannon though. BabyMarine, he can take the fight. Up, he's going in. Lives with their splash damage. They try to support, but it looks like BabyMarine, he will be able to shut this down. We'll clean up all these Vikings. BabyMarine, he is bouncing back. Ooh, CC goes down. Reinforcements on the way. HonMonO is still... Oh, actually, we're on even Vikings. HonMonO has to pull away. Is consolidating his army. Bringing everything together. The Vikings and the tanks. And again, these Ravens had so much value for BabyMarine. anti-armor, anti-armor does so much. HonMonO has to back off. BabyMarine on 3 bases, has a fresh mining base, so does HonMonO. Essentially 1 base versus 1.5 bases. HonMonO mining out. This is still anyone's game. Top right is spotted. HonMonO rotates. What do we have? 24 Vikings versus 24. But with the Ravens. Oh! Another Raven goes down. I love the idea. I wonder what the in-game universe lore behind Liberators not being able to attack buildings. It's budget constraints. I like it. I like it. Once again, missiles do connect. HonMonO gaining ground. Does take the slight Viking lead. Both armies are still quite comparable here. HonMonO with a slight edge in the economy. BabyMarine getting top right up and running. Liberator up, tries to harass. HonMonO going for the gold. Liberators get shut down. HonMonO rotating. Going towards top right. And we'll get on top of that Nexus, or Planetary even. Planetary does fall at the same time. BabyMarine, he ignores it. He's going across the map. He's going for the bases. And HonMonO doesn't turn around. We're trading a base for a base. This one has SCVs though. CC's going to go down. HonMonO going for another Planetary. Another base trade. Let's go. Vikings land. Bold move. Trading out Vikings. SCVs are falling, going for a split push. The Vikings, they're everywhere. The Vikings, let's go. BabyMarine, he turns around. He's racing back. Another tank falls. HonMonO pushing in. Another CC will go down as well. The mass disables. But where's the follow-up? And the tanks are coming in. Vikings have to waddle away. Oh my god, a massive catch on so many tanks. Tanks are going down. HonMonO has to get the hell out of here, losing so many of his Vikings. HonMonO is cleaned up. But where's the economy? Where's the bases? BabyMarine, that's all he has. He's all in. What you see is what she gets. More Vikings getting picked up. HonMonO needs time. He's rebuilding, remaxing. In a longer game state, HonMonO, he will be able to build back up. But BabyMarine has the larger army. HonMonO relying on Marines. Can he try to just kill buildings? Maybe. HonMonO going for the elimination. Going for the structures. CC floating over. Gold base goes down. The Marines are revealed. HonMonO going for the main. There's nothing here. Yeah, just Vikings. BabyMarine, he's racing back home. He doesn't want to lose his production. BabyMarine, he's racing back. Factory's under fire. And again, HonMonO is buying time, making more tanks. Widow mines even. Interesting. Not so sure how I feel about the mines, but okay. Getting into the main, get the starports, more Raxes. HonMonO cleaning up. Oh, but it's a one-way trip, these Marines. There's no way out of this. And BabyMarine, he does get one base up and running. HonMonO supply blocking BabyMarine. Let's go. The depots. Heavily overstimmed, but takes out every single depot in the main. Depots are falling. At the same time, HonMonO cleaning up, catching more tanks. Oh, where's the base? Where's the army? The Vikings, they're racing back. HonMonO, can he get into the mineral line? Nah, not in time. BabyMarine, he does respond. Is in position. Pistol goes off. HonMonO pulls away. And look at the armies. HonMonO, he has more tanks, he has more Marines. Vikings and Ravens in favor of BabyMarine. Oh, big tank boys going up. Oh my god. The tanks. They catch out the bio. BabyMarine, he has an economy. He has 2 factories. Let's go. But he's still supply blocked. 4 depots being made. HonMonO on 1 base economy. 2 half bases. Bit of a miss rally. Bit of a miss rally from HonMonO. Rotating around. Trying to come in from behind. And again, BabyMarine, he mainly has Vikings and Ravens. And Marines, they stim in. They catch a tank. They get 1, but the choke point is brutal. Oh my god. Water sharks are thrown down. HonMonO has to back up. More tanks rallying in. BabyMarine, does he go for the land? It's tempting. Yeah, HonMonO intentionally not sieging up every tank. Oh my god, the mine shots. Mine shots go off. Main base under fire. BabyMarine trying to catch reinforcements. He goes for a counterattack. These CCs are exposed. Another base trade. The main base is cleaned up. HonMonO, he scans, checks the gold. Not there. Orbital is gonna fall. Let's go. HonMonO catching more depots. Still unable to gain too much ground. Still on mass marine. Maybe pushing into another mining base. Tanks are sieged. I do think HonMonO can fight this if it's caught unsieged, but another CC goes down. HonMonO, he's turning around. He's collapsing in. And HonMonO is setting up a surround, but he will lose another expansion. HonMonO is down to half a mining base. Meanwhile, BabyMarine, this is a fresh base, essentially. He has the greater economy. HonMonO collapsing in. BabyMarine, he's stuck. He can't get out. Big tank boys going off. This round was a little bit late. Not ideal, but we'll clean this up. Shuts down the tanks. Vikings will escape for the most part. Oh, did I speak too soon? Uh-oh. Oof. Oh no, they're stuck. Towers everywhere. Okay, what do we have left? 13 Vikings and 7 tanks. Yeah, mainly tanks here. Vikings to support. You want HonMonO, mainly Marine. Vikings try to escape. Oh no! Oh my god. Calm down. Get out of here. HonMonO needs an expansion though. That's a natural floating over. Vikings can pose a threat, but HonMonO, he has Vikings on the way. Oh my god, this is still up in the air. I think I do want to favor BabyMarine, kind of. I mean, it's just a really weird game state where HonMonO has the potential to mass expand. HonMonO, he has the potential, he has map control. And he can take this base and potentially another. Meanwhile, BabyMarine, he is more so turtling up. But the game will continue. BabyMarine escaping with the medevacs. Oh, trying to. Barely will. Up. Will not. One medevac falls. One survives. Vikings will be cleaned up. HonMonO doesn't want to lose anything. Yeah, being as efficient as possible. Doesn't lose the Viking. Base fully saturated. So 1.5 bases versus 2 bases here. Or 1.5 as well. For BabyMarine. The economies are comparable. Whew. The Raven count was reset. No more Ravens. No more spells. Viking count slightly in favor of HonMonO. Marine count as well. BabyMarine has more tanks. BabyMarine does have the tank lead. He's moving out. Let's go. 12 tanks. Mine shot going off. Where are we headed? HonMonO misreading this a little bit. He's going to be protecting that southern expansion. The tanks are not going to be at home to defend. Oh. HonMonO does spot the main army. Vikings going off all the Marines. They get shut down. But the Vikings are in favor of HonMonO. He does pull back with those tanks. And Liberators are on the way. Yeah, that's going to be the checkmate move. Libs for HonMonO. He has air control once again. It comes back to where we began. With HonMonO having mass Viking lib. And we're there again. We made it. Full circle. A stray widow mine. We're putting in the work. Vikings on the hunt. Tanks are revealed. HonMonO looking for any stray units. Catches a medevac. One medevac goes down. The mines! Mine shot going off. HonMonO, he will save all of his Vikings. Doesn't lose anything yet. Pulls away. Liberated production. Ooh, another 2 Vikings. Another 3 Vikings fall. BabyMarine, he's expanding. Another CC. I wouldn't be opposed to, even at this point, BabyMarine just lifting this base. Just lifting and landing it as the gold. Instead of making another command center. Like, there's not really much left here. 2 patches. Regardless, still just getting another CC. Still stuck on mainly tank. He's supply blocked, which is brutal. And it does feel like HonMonO is running away with this. Just with the composition of his army. Marine rotating around. Catching out more tanks. He's trying to. Getting to one of the factories. Ooh. Gets a tank. Gets one. Vikings forced to land, but here come the Liberators. Here comes the Freedom. The Freedom is here and nothing shoots up. Tanks, get out of here. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, big shots going off. HonMonO, he has to retreat, has to race back home. And HonMonO just doesn't, sorry, BabyMarine doesn't have the best answer for this, said HonMonO earlier. BabyMarine has to race back. He has some Marines, gets a live, gets 2. Nice target firing. These Marines have a lot of work to do. The only units that shoot up here for BabyMarine. How many libs are there? 1, okay. Only 1 Liberator. Only 1. HonMonO taking more expansions. Getting top right. BabyMarine taking bottom left. I assumed that HonMonO was going to invest a little bit harder into more Liberators, so I was ready for like a mass lib transition, but it didn't really arrive. So BabyMarine is still okay. Not ideal, but still in there. Going for a double drop. Planetary is up. HonMonO going back into tanks. It looks like he's a little bit concerned with like a mass Marine composition. HonMonO is looking for the medevacs. He wants them. Still very tense. But HonMonO, he has more mining currently. But with the goal base, BabyMarine is catching up. Okay, getting into more Marine. Can you believe it? Catching 2 Vikings. Every little bit counts. Can you believe it? More Marine. Let's go. It's his namesake. He has to. He has to make them. I mean, at this point, it's too late to go into Viking. It's too late. As HonMonO is making more, we don't need any more. 23 Vikings. We're good. We get it. You have air control. Ah. I want more freedom, Pat. Like, these Vikings can't really do much else. There we go. Another Liberator on the way. This is what we wanted. More libs. And after a very, very intense game, HonMonO should be the first to max out. I mean, again, BabyMarine, he's holding his own with the gold. Catch HonMonO out. Some of the Vikings do land. Oh, that's gonna be a big stem. Catching Vikings. 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them going down. Massive pickoffs. Again, HonMonO did overinvest in Vikings. As a result, they're not too useful at the moment. The Master Marine is faring better. HonMonO, he's still making more Vikings. Bobby, what's going on? We're still making more. We need libs or just more tanks. Even Tank Hellion. Aye, aye, aye. He's like, but I need air control. It's like, but BabyMarine has nothing in the air. He has no Vikings. So this is still very neck and neck. I actually want to say I favor BabyMarine's army at this point. BC on the way, let's go. I just assumed that for the past like 3 minutes, HonMonO would have invested into more Liberators and we would have seen a more just assertive style out of him, but no. He committed a little bit too hard into Viking, and now BabyMarine, he can do more. He can get more done. I say that HonMonO going some drop harass. Landed Vikings, love to see it. BabyMarine, he does respond, bringing everything back home. Oh, BabyMarine, the comeback? Yamato's on the way. We are still making 3 BCs at a time. It's going to be Sky Terran for HonMonO, but BCs take a long time to build up. Until they pop out, I want to believe in BabyMarine. Until then. Like, it's not easy to break this entrenched position, but not impossible. See in the chat. I see Migs in the chat. Oh, no. I know, yo. I know, Pappy, I know. We apologize, Pappy. We apologize. We've been here 40 minutes. I know it's a TvT, but this is not what I expected coming into this. Taking more bases, taking more expansions. Once again, we're maxing out again. But we went down to what? Sub 100 supply? And now we're building back up. We're maxing out. See the chat. The Smurge files. Migs, you're not ready for this one. Pappy, the night is still young. We're only 40 minutes in. We're gonna be here for an hour. We're gonna... Oh my god. We're gonna be here for at least another 20 minutes. Aye, aye, aye. HonMonO killing his own medevac. More BCs building up. We're cutting the map in half, taking every base available. We're mining out the map. Oh no. Not like this. Not what we wanted, Pappy. Not what we wanted. Ah. Killing our SCVs. Catching stray Vikings. More BCs building up. You know, because we have 2 casters, especially if this map goes on a little bit too long, we don't want the players to wait too long. We might cast both semis at the same time, and we might do like a replay cast later of the other semis. That might be the best thing to do, just because I feel like we're gonna be here for a while. Oh no. That might be the call to make. We'll make an exception this time. As Vikings gonna be landing, they catch a couple of tanks. Trading out a lot of Vikings. Suddenly, BabyMarine, he has a comparable Viking count. BCs, they teleport in. They go for the TP. The Marines, we still went forward as well. We dive on the BCs. Yeah, they counter HonMonO. Massive catch. BabyMarine getting 1, 2. Oh my god, the disables all the BCs. And just like that, BabyMarine, can he clean this up? Oh my god. He's trying. Yeah, 1 BC left. The Marines are stuck against the wall. They can't fight. The Marines, they're a little bit too far back. HonMonO's going up. Wow, and all the Vikings of BabyMarine, they are going down. There's 2 Vikings left. There's 1 Viking left. But the Marines, the man with gun, they stim and they win. They clean him up. And just like that, HonMonO, he plummets in supply. Both players do. Let's go. Not like the devious Duckling duel. We already have a Duckling. We have Sea Duckling open. We have a Duckling. We have a Swan. We have a Platypus. We have a Tuna. If you're maybe a newer viewer to the stream, we have a lot of tournaments. a lot of tournaments. Each with their own mascot. But look at how cute the turtle is. It's beautiful. How can you not like it? As HonMonO's gonna be forced back. HonMonO down to 1 Viking and 4 BCs. And if BabyMarine takes this game, we might just have an ace match. Oh no. At least the tank line for HonMonO will hold. BabyMarine rotating around, building up more Ravens. Marine Iguana went. We did have plans for something involving an orca. Oh, he's stealing his money! Oh, the friendly fire! The SCVs! 12 SCV kills! Oh my god! HonMonO! He just killed 12 SCVs with mules! Forcing the friendly fire, he's crazy! As BabyMarine is pushing right down the middle. At the same time, BC's harassing bottom left. Barely any mining, not the most important CC. But BabyMarine, he does respond. He pulls away. He pulls back home. And these BCs, they can still teleport. They did not teleport here. Getting an armory. Going for the HonMonO. Getting both armories even. Teleporting away. HonMonO does teleport away. Scans once again. Oh my god, 16 SCV kills. The mule bombs are crazy. No money. This is it. We're running out of money. We're running out of resources. The Viking coming in for the land. HonMonO, he's so efficient. He's crazy. Gets one. Gets one tank. Can he get a second? Oh, barely not. HonMonO still has half a base. BabyMarine has one patch here towards the south, one patch towards the north, and has 400 minerals here. It's like a couple of stray patches here and there. Yeah, shout out to Shura. Yeah, Shura made not just the logo, but most of our emotes. Most of our emotes were made by Shura. BC's coming in once again. Should be a prehistoric. We thought about, what was it? We played around with potentially an orca. We played around with potentially pelican as well. We have more tournaments up our sleeve. You know, if we need mascots, we got them ready to go. We have the animals ready. Prehistoric event for the retired players. Smurge. Viking almost getting another tank. He's coming in. They have Yamato's getting a tank. The sim! Oh! Do we punish? We do. One BC goes down. HonMonO does overextend. Losing a BC. Oh, the Yamato was cancelled. Hot pick up there by BabyMarine. Let's go. Does pick up in time. Yet the supplies are still so close, so neck and neck. BabyMarine, he wants those VCs. He wants them. Vikings in favor of BabyMarine. Does go for the mass disable. Marine stimming in. They go for the stim. And with the disabled tanks, looks like BabyMarine, he will clean this up. He shuts down the tanks. Babby, we're going to the ace match. We're so close. Oh my god. BCs go down, going for the production. Yeah, HonMonO, he has to give up on his main. He's already floating. He's floating away. Vikings dipping in. They catch the Raven. Pretty good pickup. HonMonO pulling away. Pulling the boys. Let's go. There is still... Oh no! Baby, he knows. The last minerals on the map. Raxes are falling. Boys being pulled. They can kill the tanks. Unironically, they will get them. The boys. The citizens arrest. They got one tank. And another. Yeah, CC's going down. BabyMarine racing back home. His army is split. Bear that in mind. Supplies are still close. We still have tanks left over for HonMonO. Still have the tanks. Have you been forced to watch a HonMonO versus BabyMarine best of 3? If so, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Be entitled to some channel points. Channel points for everyone. Main base is being cleaned up. I'm still concerned here for BabyMarine just because his army is split. See HonMonO chasing the army. Medevac somehow survives. Now, because BabyMarine lost all of his Ravens, that big disable move that we saw earlier isn't going to be available. I believe we are out of resources on the map. Oh, mine shot going off. That window mine, it's still there. But there is gas. Oh wait, sorry, 3 patches. We still have mining. Still mining. We have 3 patches here, and we still have gas guys as well. These gases still have resources. And here we go. We go for the massive unload or massive land. BabyMarine is being cleaned up. Not like this. His army was split. Yeah, the army was split up. Going for the dive. BabyMarine, he's ready for this, but alas, the tanks are exposed. The tanks are going down one after the other. HonMonO, he takes the fight. Again, BabyMarine, he was split up. He was caught off guard. Oh. Trading out with the Vikings. HonMonO does have the slight Viking lead. 5 versus 4. Let's go. And HonMonO, he still has an economy. He's still mining. BabyMarine has nothing left. Oh, it has gas. True. He has 3k minerals in the bank. Can't do anything with it. Mine shot going off. This one widow mine. It's been crazy. And this is it. This is what we have left. 4 Vikings, 2 Marines, a medevac, and a dream. GG gets called, and HonMonO does it. He takes it. 2-0 advances on to the semifinals. GG. Let's go. GG, well played. Oh my god. GG, well played. HonMonO will take the 2-0. We'll advance on to the semifinals. And we're now getting ready for the semis as they are both ready for us. Oh my god. Let's go. Let us go. We have exclamation mark B in the chat. That was a wild TvT. That was a wild TvT. Did finally conclude, and with that we have Sorta versus HonMonO in the upper semis, Shameless versus Vindicta in the lower semifinals. Let's go.